Random people just walk through the neighbor's yard.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hi guys! We're pursuing bunnies! So, I don't know if you can really read this up here.
It says Death Note.
Yeah, it doesn't show up very well on the little screen we've got, but yeah, Death Note.
It's an anime.
It's an anime. We're like really weird and we like anime. Yeah.
And we get all fangirlish.
We do. So we're kind of going to run through a little bit of Death Note for you.
Yes,
If you see this guy, and I don't know... Yeah, if you see this guy...
Run!
And go find this guy. I know this guy looks creepier, but he's the good guy.
This is Kira. He is evil. He is psychotic.
And he kills people with a book. It's very... You would actually have to watch it to get it.
Don't give him your name. Don't let him see your face.
Because all he has to do is write your name while thinking about your name, thinking about your face, and it's over.
Goodbye.
Okay, so then we're gonna move on to this girl.
She's not too bright.
Yeah, she's the second Kira.
She's in love with him.
We don't know why, because, well, he's not in love with her, and she thinks he is, but he's not.
Again, she's not too bright.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. You feel sorry for her sometimes, even though she's crazy enough to be the second Kira. Okay, now... I'm sorry. I mean, but look, he's so adorable. He's like that little boy you just want to pat on the head. Say, look at you, you're so cute. I just want you to be my little brother.
If you see him on the street, go and hug him and then hold him there until we find you.
But in all honesty, if you actually see any of these people, you need to contact a psychiatrist, the loony bin, something, because these people don't exist.
Thank God.
Some of them are crazy, and none of them are nice. None of them.
Crazy.
Crazy.
This is the definition of crazy, people.
Not very nice, really. I have a picture of him on my background for my computer, which she's going to find for hers.
Yeah, the only reason it's not on my computer right now is because I left that on my house.
Yeah, and so my picture of Nier, which is this guy, we forgot to tell you their names. This is Nier.
This is Light.
This is Misa. And this is L. That's the only name we have for him that was in the actual anime. And I can't pronounce the name that was in the manga. It's like Lolette.
Lawless?
Lolette. I think it's Lolette. But anyway, my picture of Nier is like one of those, what was like demotivational posters that say, I'll try being nicer when you try being smarter. I love backgrounds. I just love them. Like, I used to have a background that was like... It was a picture, I think it was from D and Angel, which I didn't actually watch that show. I just found this picture, and it was of the one guy in it that he said something along the lines of, I know that somewhere out there is my perfect girl, but finding her is more difficult than eating pizza, so I think I'll just stay home.
I think it was like, finding her is more difficult than staying home and eating a pizza, so I won't even try.
Yeah. And I was like, I love this picture.
I love this character.
And I didn't realize who the character was until like just maybe a few days ago I randomly saw a picture of that same picture. That's it! But it didn't have that thing on there, so. But anyway, yeah.
Death Note was a very stressful anime.
Yeah, I mean, like, I liked it, but I spent most of it going, oh, don't die! Don't die!
He's evil, people! He's evil!
It was really scary. So, I would suggest you watch it, but only if you're, like, older than... I would say 15 is probably my breaking point. It was sort of traumatizing and could give nightmares.
Even then, you might want to keep a teddy bear close by.
Or your friend, like I did. Because we watched it together.
It's surprising she didn't rip off my arm.
Yeah, it was scary. I mean, mean, parts of it were kind of humorous. Other parts were really scary. And there were these things that we didn't get pictures of, but they were called Shinigami. Oh, they were so... they were like death gods, I think is what the English translation is, because we watched them. We watched things in Japanese. They were really scary, and they looked like humongous dead things.
Walking corpses.
Except they floated.
Yeah.
And, we forgot to mention Mello and Matt right after we had that conversation about mentioning them. So, like, around the same time you meet Mello and Matt, who are, well, I wouldn't like to say friends of his, but...
Acquaintances.
Acquaintances of his, and, well, yeah... Mello is... He's hardcore. Like, that's the only thing I can think to say of him. And, Matt, you see him, like, for, like, 30 seconds max, and he's one of the most popular characters in the entire series.
Yeah.
So I guess he must be pretty epic. But, yeah, there you have it. That's Death Note, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
Well...
Just watch it. It's good, but no.
Traumatizing.
Traumatizing, but...
Not as traumatizing as Ghost Hunt. At least certain episodes of Ghost Hunt were really scary.
Like the one where the doll's head just like fell off and rolled.
And I have a doll that looks a lot like it. It was so scary. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. After that episode, I stopped watching it for a while because it gave me nightmares. I was a little younger then, and it was traumatizing. And then, like, the last episode... No, not the last episode. It was the episode, like, the Bloody Labyrinth or whatever.
Oh, that one scared me.
That was so scary.
Okay.
It made me want to cry.
I like scary things, but I have total meltdown moments.
Yeah, but Death Note is... It was one of the first anime I watched. I really love it. It's probably in my top.
You mean Ghost Hunt?
Yeah. Wait, what?
You said Death Note.
You're right, I did. I don't know what I'm talking about, but Ghost Hunt was, like, the second anime I watched, I think.
Ghost Hunt was the first one I watched.
Wallflower was my first, I think.
Ghost Hunt was the first one I finished, because technically the first one I watched was Mermaid Melody, because we started doing that before. The songs are cool, but
the actual anime is kind of, like... Repetitive and a little stupid. They fight people, they win. They fight people, they win. They sing, they fight people, they sing. They fight people, they win.
That one time they almost lost.
But they won! It's okay. And the songs were cool, but the last episode, like, if you're watching it, do not watch the last episode. It has no value. None. It irritates you more than anything else. That made me so mad, because I thought it would be a conclusion, but it was like this... I couldn't figure out what was going on, and
then it was
there was something about a musical going on, like it hadn't really happened. I don't know. It was weird. So just don't watch the last episode. It'll make you mad.
Or at the very least, very thoroughly confused.
Yeah, it made me mad, because I was like, I wasted how long on this? Because we kept thinking, it'll explain itself eventually. It doesn't. Don't think it will. It doesn't. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but that's my dog drinking from the...
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and... I don't know if you can tell the difference, but that's a different dog drinking from the same bowl.
Eventually there'll be guest stars on.
Yeah, you'll see them eventually. They're cute. I'm surprised one of them hasn't come over and slimed her yet. They always do. But,
it'll happen, don't worry. Something for you to look forward to.
We're really getting close to 10 minutes here, so I think we should cut it. Bye!